And Manny's at it again. Looks like he woke up from his nap and instantly went on to the video. He's delaying it till tomorrow. Well, he's not delaying it. He's supposedly doing some now. He said he went down from 1100 to 800, a little over 800 left, and is going to start cranking on some bigger wallets. In fact, his last announcement says, I'm going to start sending out some more big wallet refunds between now and the time I turn chat back on. I know this has been a big request, so I am going to be doing that. Once again, chat back on at 12 a.m. AST. He said he was going to stop giving times for refunds, and he just said it'll be tomorrow, close day. So before tomorrow ends, he'll have all the refunds out. And he's starting on more of them right now. So I'm going to post that video at the end, and you can choose to listen to it or not. I did actually, I've got this pulled up because I did just refresh it and sign back in. I did go to the bank and I took out $300 of that just to see if it worked, and it came out super fast, like really fast, no delay. It did say I'm at a credit union, so they said that it would charge me $202.50 to withdraw the money, and I was fine with that. And I don't know if that was a set fee. You know, if I took out 10,000, if they would have just charged me 250, it's probably a percentage of something. But here it's been about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours almost, and it still hasn't come out of my balance. So it still shows that I have 490 in there. It should be 190. Anyway, and then I looked at my card activities, and it just shows the ins, the 150 that was put in, and 340. So there you go. Maybe mine's just a lot slower than Crypto Thug. He said his went pretty quick, and I wonder if his is already showing as far as his transactions down here. But we'll see. I imagine when I get back to work tomorrow, this will be 190 left. I just don't know how long it takes to update. All right. I'll leave it at that, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Here's Manny.
Okay, just a quick update video. I'm just getting up and going. Had to get some rest. I'm gonna get ready to in the next hour attack some more refunds. 300 refunds were sent out, and we still got quite a bit to go. Just being honest with everybody, we have probably around another. I believe we have another about 800 refunds, a little over 800 refunds left to go. Okay, somewhere in that area. So that's about how much refunds we have left, a little over 800 refunds left to go. I'm going to continue sending out refunds. I'm going to leave the chat shut down for now. Listen, everybody's, I understand everybody's been waiting, but listen, I'm not going to sit here and have to give everybody where, we got people messaging saying, oh, show me the wallet, show me this, show me that. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm going to finish out the refunds and get it done. Because then all I do is spend time trying to constantly prove myself, and then I never get anything done. So with that being said, I'm going to be finishing out the refunds as I'm able. I'm just tired of putting a time frame on it when I'm sitting here working, doing the best I can. We have a batch refund that allows us to send out batch refunds, but we can't send out as many as we thought we could. So I'm sending out as I'm able to. It's really that simple. I sent out 300 refunds in the last 24 hours, and I'm going to continue sending out more. We're almost there. I don't really want to give anybody a time frame because every time I do, the time frame just never hits the time frame. It never does. So the reality is I'm sending them out as quickly as I can. My goal is to try to get them. It's right now, currently it's Thursday, March 23rd. It's about almost 3:30 p.m. AST time. So I'm trying to get them all done by the end of Friday. And that's kind of my goal when I'm trying to get them done, because again, it's just the amount that I'm doing. I'm doing this by myself. Nobody else is helping me. I was going to get some help, but obviously it is. I don't want to trust anybody with those type of funds. So I'm doing everything myself. So that's kind of where we're at with the refund thing. And I'm going to continue sending them out, and that's it. Okay. I'm going to leave the general chat or the chats in the Discord group shut down for the time being. And listen, I understand everybody has their own opinion on things, but the reality is, guys, I'm working on getting this done. Okay, I'm not gonna keep continue getting harassed and harassed and harassed. What's this? What's that? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to get the refunds done. It's simple as that. So I cannot get things done when I'm constantly spending time having to answer messages, having to try to prove myself, having to do. No, I'm not doing that. I'm working on the refunds. Okay. In between, I need sleep. I'm sorry, I need sleep. For those that think that I'm some type of robot that doesn't need sleep, I'm sorry, but I need sleep. So that's where I'm at with everything. Okay, that's all I can really say. I'm going to be getting it done. I don't see us very far out at this point because of the fact that, again, I just looking at what I sent out, we got about 800, a little over 800 left. So that's where I'm at with everything. I'm giving you guys an honest update. Whether you like the update or not, that's the honest update. And I'm going to continue to send out more refunds today. Okay. And that's all I can do is do the best I can to continue sending out the refunds. So with that being said, and again, I just want to recap on this, and I'm going to just pretty much end the video after this. Again, the USDC contract, and this was supposed to be, again, this is what it was. This is going to be changed, obviously. I'm just going to put watch, it's just going to be watch updated video below. That's it. Okay, so you're going to be watching this video. I'm going to be altering this right here because, again, it's every time I make a time, it's like I never hit the deadline. It's always something that I have to, I just can't hit the deadline. I'm trying to do the best I can, but at the same time, I have to remember that I need sleep, and I can't run myself 24, 48 hours straight anymore. I'm not doing that. So with that being said, looking at this here, obviously this is going to change. But again, as you all know, for the BSC USDC contract, that's going to be cut on when we finish up refunds. Okay, I can't focus on. I said this before. I cannot focus on having that contract on and then refunding everybody from these other contracts. Okay, so as soon as we finish out these refunds, the BSC USDC contract will be turned on. Funds will be added into it. It'll be turned on. Anybody who wants to exit Gem Hunt can do so. Okay, and I'm doing the best I can as one person to try to get this done. Okay, and that's what I'm doing, and that's all I can do. So. From that, lastly, one more thing, talking about, and I talked about this yesterday. Okay, there's a lot of fake emails going out, so you need to be very careful. All right, there's emails going out, basically saying that I've seen a lot of them. Some of them say PGV lost funds and somebody stole funds, and there's all kinds of different emails going out. All right, those are not from us. Those emails, if you're getting those, are not from us. Those emails are not from us. All right, the way that they got access, and I said this yesterday, the way that scammers that are doing this were able to get access to the emails was from the Gembot AI software smart contract, basically, that we released. From that, they were able to grab the database from the emails, because everybody who paid for a Gembot AI subscription basically paid a subscription and entered in their email, which that email gets stored on the smart contract. So whoever's doing this, sending out these fake emails, downloaded the database from that smart contract and just added it to a mass mailer, which is basically an email marketing mailer that sends out multiple emails at one time and is sending out all these crazy emails to everybody. So again, that's the update. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm going to again. I understand. See, it's like if I give a date, everybody, and I don't hit the date, everybody gets mad, gets upset. If I don't give a date, everybody's harassing me. When I need a time, right? And it's like you can't win either way. So this is why, for me, I'm honestly, I can't. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to allow for people to continue harassing me over this. I'm going to get it done. I'm doing them. I did about 300 yesterday. And I'm going to do some more. And then we had some that even, we had people that sent in filled out the form here, the refund form, that have already filled it out multiple times. It's like, It's just, this is stuff that's just causing more work for us, because there's no reason. If you already filled out the form, why would you go fill it out again and again? And we got people that filled it out 5-6 times. It's like, we already have your wallet on the sheet, okay? And it just causes more time for us doing that, going through and looking at all of that, and having one person send 5 different emails or 5 different submissions on the form, okay? And it's the same person over and over. So this is happening as well. So with that being said, again, we're going to finish them out as we're able. I'm going to say this again. My goal is to get them done by the end of tomorrow, Friday, March 23rd, okay? By the end of tomorrow, today is March 23rd. Today is Thursday, March 23rd. By March 24th, which is tomorrow, which is Friday, is my goal to get them done, all right? I don't know what time. I can't give anybody a specific time. I'm sorry. This is not something I can anymore give a specific time. I'm sending them out as I'm able. We have a little over 800 that I know we have a little over 800 left to go, and I'm going to continue sending them out as I'm able to send them out. And that's all I can do, is do the best I can to get them out to you as quickly as possible. And that's all I can do. So again, with that being said, the chat for Discord is going to be closed down for right now. I'm going to leave it closed down. All right. I get everybody wants to, everybody wants to the chat to be open, and people are like, well, if the chat's not open, then that means that they're bugging, and people have all these type of, I've heard it all. I've gotten messages on all of this. So right now we want to keep the chat shut down, because all that's going to happen is it's going to cause a lot of fuss. But we are going to turn the chat back on. Okay, we will be turning the chat back on sometime over the next 12 hours. Okay, sometime over the next 12 hours, we are gonna put the chat back on. Okay, so we do want the chat to be back on, but again, we want to get out a mass amount of refunds first before we turn the chat back on. That way, we turn it back on, people would just start, getting in there saying, hey, I got my refund. Hey, I got my refund. Hey, I got my refund. And we can start spreading some positivity in the group, rather than people, turning it on now. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get my admins contacting me, telling me that, oh, this person said this, or this person this, or this and that. And again, it's going to take me away from doing what I have to do to the refunds. And I understand that you guys don't understand that part on what I'm doing, and then I'm doing this all by myself, and then I'm trying to take care of all these things at one time. But that's the reality. And I cannot, like I said before, I cannot get this done if I have people constantly harassing me, people threatening me, people doing all these different things that's going on. All right. I'm getting them done, but I can't sit here for hours and hours listening to, answering, harassment, messages, answering, constantly having to try to prove myself to people, constantly having to respond to negativity, constantly having to respond. I mean, it's crazy. I can't do all that at one time. And a lot of you think that I can just get out here and do refunds and then have to deal with all this harassment and all these things at the same time. There's no way I can get it done like that. There's no way. That only delays me from getting it done. So please, I ask all of you, allow me to focus to get this done. Okay. We a little over 800 left to go. Let me do what I have to do, get it done. Again, I sleep, I shower, I eat. I'm a human being. All right. So please remember, I understand everybody wants their fun. Everybody who hasn't received their refund wants it. But again, I'm doing the best I can to get them out. And that's all I can do at the end of the day. So with that being said, that's the update I have for everybody. And I will be turning the Discord chat back on. I'm probably just going to turn it on around, to be honest with you, I'm going to probably turn it on within the next 6, I don't know what time it currently is. Probably within the next 6.5 hours, I'm going to cut it back on. Okay, maybe a little more. I'm just trying to get a lot more of the refunds done, so that when I do cut it back on, everybody's like, "Oh, I got refund, and there's not as many people that haven't received it yet. Okay, and that's my intention behind leaving the Discord chat turned off, so that way we don't have to. I can't deal with that. And then also try to do the refunds at the same time. I can't be in 2 places at one time. I'm sorry, just not possible. So that's the update I have for everybody. And I will see you all in the next updated video.